When I Google Orthodox Jews, none of the pictures that come up look like me. They're all of men dressed in black and white. I live my life in color, and I too am an Orthodox Jew. My name is Ginsparg Klein. I grew up in Chicago and graduated from an all-girls Bais Yaakov Orthodox Jewish high school. I have a PhD in Education and Jewish Studies from NYU, and I'm the Dean of an Orthodox Women's College in Baltimore. I'm currently writing a book about the history of Bais Yaakov, a movement for Orthodox girls' education that was founded by a visionary woman named Sarah Schneer in Poland in 1917. She was a model of grassroots activism. She believed in empowering Jewish women through intellectual engagement with Judaism and by creating positive Jewish environments for them. I know firsthand about the importance of Jewish women's spaces. When I was living in New York, I founded an organization called Girls Night On, which hosts open mic nights for Jewish women. I knew Girls Night On would attract Orthodox women as the obvious audience, but I found that the event appealed to women across the Jewish spectrum, and even to non-Jews. There was something incredible about Hasidic women in double head coverings and Reform women in jeans, laughing together and cheering each other on. It was exhilarating to see how empowering the experience was for both the women on stage and in the audience, and to feel the power of Jewish women's voices. The unity I saw at the women's open mic nights is as old as the American Jewish community itself. One of my favorite topics to speak about is the colonial Jewish community in America. When the first groups of Jews arrived in New Amsterdam in 1654, they were only granted permission to stay provided they took care of their own poor. Their response was, of course, we were planning on doing that anyway. Because as the Talmud says, Kol Yisrael arevim ze lazeh. All Jews are responsible for one another. That sense of arevus, responsibility, was part of our community at the beginning, and it is still so paramount today. Whether it is poverty, threats to Israel, or anti-Semitism around the world, now more than ever, the Jewish community needs to be there for one another across all religious, geographic, and political lines. I don't have a Jewish identity. Being Jewish is my identity. It informs every moment and every aspect of my life. I love my community, and I feel a powerful sense of responsibility for the Jewish people. I am a proud American Jew.